Welcome. Oh, damn it.
What is happening?
I don't know. Nothing good's happening right now. There we go. Welcome to the Morning Show podcast.
Nope.
The Carla and Anthony Show. That just threw me off because it was supposed to go to this screen. It went back to the countdown. I think my buttons are all crossed right now. But welcome to the Carla and Anthony Show. My name is Anthony.
I'm Carla Marie.
We got a lot to talk about today, but we also want to mention that we are more than halfway through level 5 of this hype challenge that Twitch has put up there.
And we think we're going to do a stream tomorrow where we decorate our Christmas tree.
Yeah. It'll be very,
Very slim down.
Yeah. Trim down? Slim down?
I guess we're trimming the tree. Hello?
What?
Can you make my headphones louder?
Now you do this?
That's
What
fine.
were you doing the last 5 minutes, Carla Marie?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
So thank you to Jen. Thank you to Martha. We also got here Lisa dropping a bunch of subs, and that will obviously move that along. And not only do we have our regular hype train that we try to get to level 5 every day, but we've got this hype challenge where Twitch gives you prizes essentially based on every level that you hit.
Yeah.
So the first 3 levels, I believe, were all things that we're going to give away.
Yeah, gift cards.
A gift card to Amazon,
Steam,
and then DoorDash,
yeah.
right? So those will all be given away. Once they send them to us, which might not be till the new year, we'll give those away on consecutive streams.
Yeah.
We'll do them one each day. And maybe we'll make it where you had to be a subscriber to win because the subscribers obviously are the people who...
We never got we never got an email that was like, congrats, you did it.
Well, I think they're going to wait till Friday when this is over, or Saturday, I guess.
Okay.
When this is over, and then they'll message everybody. But we're already in hype train level 6, so it is time to do a wellness shot, Carla Marie.
Which flav?
Whatever you want. The cayenne one that made you go glitch the other day. You got Lancaster, PA in the building. Good morning. Oh, Jordan might be here. Jordan's got to be here because Carla Marie's talking to somebody. We have a couple things to talk about today, though. One is, if you were in a viral video that was shot without your knowledge, would you want to know? That's the first thing. And then Carla Marie's friend is a recruiter and got a very interesting message from someone who was trying to get a job through her. So we'll talk about that as well. And Carla Marie is on her way back. What do we got today?
This is the turmeric. I don't think this was the one.
No, this one wasn't. I don't think it was spicy.
There was only one left of that one.
And normally, we take shots of alcohol when we get to hype train level 5, but because we're doing No Nonsense November, we are trying to be a little healthier. And I do have an update, a No Nonsense November update from yesterday. Okay, so remind me about that once we're done with this turmeric shot. This is from, where is this? Organic Mighty Turmeric, Trader Joe's. Yeah, we're in hype train level, where are we at now?
I love Trader Joe's.
Hype train level 6 complete. Thank you, everybody.
Have you ever been to Trader Joe's?
Yeah, I've been to Trader Joe's.
I feel like you don't go.
I mean, I don't go often. Morgan, thank you very much for those 500 bits. Appreciate that. What?
They got a cat advent calendar this year.
I heard all about it. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Cheers to you, Carla Marie.
That was the one thing I bought this month. And one other thing. Wait.
Woo! No, it's not bad. I mean, I don't love it, but what do we got in this one? Coconut water, turmeric, lemon juices, and added black pepper.
I have so much makeup on.
It
and on
tastes
here.
like carrot. No?
It's the turmeric.
You have so much makeup on, you said? Why?
But then on here, I just look like I'm sick.
I don't think you look sick here. I don't know what you're talking about. So, the No Nonsense November update that I wanted to give you was yesterday, I went out to lunch with one of our friends, Jeff, and I said, you know what? I've been doing this No Nonsense November thing. All I'm going to do, instead of limiting what I'm going to eat there, because it was the reason we went to this specific restaurant was because they have this pop-up hot dog, cellar, I guess. He goes to different bars and restaurants and has his, specific hot dog concoction.
Pop-up hot dog.
Yeah. So they called me in high school. Um,
We did cheers.
oh, yeah. There you go. And I think one of the cool things about doing something like No Nonsense November is you start to realize, like, you're not supposed to limit yourself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start making the right decisions, you can then go out to a dinner, enjoy yourself,
Have a hot dog.
have the hot dog. Listen, I had the hot dog. I had some fries. I didn't have any beer. Normally, when Jeff and I go out, we'll have one or two
Did Jeff
beers.
have a beer?
No, he had club soda.
Just plain club soda.
Yes. Why? Why is
From
that
the
weird?
gun?
I don't know. Didn't see them fill it. We weren't sitting in a bar. But that's kind of the whole point, right? Is you start making the right decisions more often throughout the week. You string them together for maybe a couple weeks because now we are just over 2 weeks in to No Nonsense November. And you start realizing, like, oh, I can allow myself to go out to dinner with friends.
And still be fine.
To do whatever, yeah, because I made all the other right decisions. And you start getting closer to that, like, 80-20 kind of ratio where 80% of what you take in and do is positive for yourself.
Well, and normally, like, if we're decorating our Christmas tree, I'd probably have, like, a glass of wine or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Because also I'm going to wake up early on Saturday morning. My mom is baking in New Jersey for Thanksgiving, and I'm baking her famous pumpkin squares.
Ooh.
And I've never done them before.
Yeah.
So I'm going to FaceTime with her. But she's like, I'm going to start at 10 a.m. I was like,
10 a.m. her time? Yeah, you're going to have to be up. That's this Saturday? But this is great. My brother, Jolly Russian Buddhist, wrote, it's a goal to be better, not perfect.
love it.
Right? And as you keep, but you do have to limit yourself in the beginning. You do have to hold yourself accountable and say, yeah, I am cutting out things from my regular routine.
Right.
Because those things have gotten me to this point.
It's
And
hard
and
at
I wanna
first,
get
but
better.
then it gets easier.
Oh, it gets so much easier. And that's the best part is that you start developing those habits. And that's why normally when I do some sort of challenge, I will try to do it for a full month. Because if you can do it for 4 weeks, right, whether it's reading half an hour a day or whatever, if you can do that for 4 weeks, there is a very good chance
What
you
is
can
the
continue.
habit thing? It's how many days to make a habit?
Oh, I don't remember. I've read different things. What are you laughing about?
So Fred the mailman put a link in the chat
Okay.
that he is in a Dad Bods of Cleveland calendar for charity.
I feel like you told me about this. Oh my God, that's
But
hilarious.
we can't put it on the screen, right? It's broken.
Yeah, for some reason I can't pull up links.
Fred is May. He shared.
That's funny.
That's
Is
my.
that a tan he's got?
Yeah, Fred, what's going on there?
Or do they put like powder on your chest?
It's a tan.
Because that is
Can we put flowers in your beard?
probably small ones. Although I am getting it trimmed today. I'm gonna go see Miles today.
Is that an add-on you can get?
Flower. I don't think Miles does flower threading, flower beard threading, or whatever it would be.
Well, I'm gonna go to Michael's the craft store and get you some.
Okay. Like I said, it is gonna be a little shorter when I come back today. Carla Marie posted a picture of me on her Instagram story.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no facial hair basically. Like for the past basically 7 years, what I've done is I'll grow out my facial hair for like 2 weeks, and then I'll use the buzzer and just trim it down. Like I don't put an actual straight razor.
But you've
to
been
my
going
face.
like a year.
But this has been over a year of growing out this beard in some capacity.
Yeah.
Right. If I've definitely trimmed it up because otherwise it would be down to my nipples. But
Crazy.
probably past that. This picture it had to be a day after I trimmed my beard with the buzzer. And it looks like I've got no facial hair. And I look like a
I
baby.
see. Well, your mom messaged me and was like, oh my God, it looks so young. I was like, this is 3 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
It's one of my favorite photos because your hair is super long and it's like.
Well, yeah, it was in the middle of the
COVID.
pandemic.
Yeah, so you weren't getting haircuts. So it's
Yeah.
like you can see the curls. It's like you're like this exotic guy I met in Brazil.
How about that? Fred the Mailman said that calendar, the proceeds go to Meals on Wheels. So if you want to support, you can drop that link again. I'm sure it's in there somewhere if people want to search. But feel free to drop the link again in there, Fred.
Okay.
Never cut it off, says Martha, in
Oh my God.
regards to my beard. What do you think, Carla Marie?
No, I think it's got to go at some point.
I think in the new year, I might go back
Or
to
you can do mustache first, right?
part of me wants to try growing out my hair from maybe now until January.
Your head?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then getting kind of that weird like mohawk mullet look. You know what I'm talking about? It's like it's kind of a mohawk, but it's messy. It's not spiky.
Okay.
It's like the new F-boy haircut, kind of.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing that and a mustache and just seeing if I can go full Seattle, you know?
I mean, why not?
Full send.
It'll grow back.
And if I can cut it the next day,
Yeah.
right? I'll probably make an appointment for that original haircut, and then I'll make one for the following week. That way, if I really hate it, I'll already be on the books.
Well, I mean, I like I think it would be fun for you to do a mustache because that's what Travis Kelce has. Also my dad, but that's besides.
My dad has had it. Billions of people have had mustaches.
But
Travis Kelce actually doesn't even look that good.
I like it.
I mean, it's normal. It doesn't. I don't think it makes him look better. It doesn't make him look worse.
I think he shaved it, right?
But it doesn't make Travis Kelce look any better.
But I can't move.
What are you trying to do?
Picture what you would look like with a mustache.
With a mullet?
Just a mustache. Are you gonna do a goatee first? I thought you wanted to do all the things.
I thought about doing all the steps and like filming it and doing that Brady Bunch video that I did years ago. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I think you do need to do I'm shaving my beard into a goatee. Let it see what it's like to live with a goatee for a day, how people react to you, and then do mustache.
I don't know if I could pull off a goatee.
I don't either.
I think I might be able to pull off like a manicured mustache. Like I'm not going full handlebars, right? I don't ride a Harley. But I'll figure something out. I'm going to do something for at least a week with the facial hair.
My dad shaves his face almost every day, like razor to the skin.
Yeah.
And during COVID, he did it. He was just like, whatever, I'm not going to, it's weird that he just decided, because I think it was I don't know, he was losing his mind, so he wanted to do something different. And it did make him look so much older. He had he had scruff. It was it was so bizarre. Never in my entire life did my dad have scruff. And
my dad also has very white hair.
But I kind of liked it. It made him look like, I don't know, like cute little grandpa. And somehow it came up recently. I don't know if my mom was asking about your beard or whatever. And I mentioned how when my dad had a beard, she was like, oh, that was disgusting. And I was like, Mom.
My dad every now and then will grow out a beard for a little bit and then shave it. But as Middle Eastern men, we can grow out beards pretty easily.
I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah, no. Italian women are right behind Middle Eastern men in terms of facial hair.
Got a lot of fuzz right now. I got to get one of those. I don't have one of my razors right now. Erica, I feel like you'd look like Freddie Mercury with just a mustache, but with better teeth.
Probably. Is it Freddie Mercury? He was Persian, right? I think he was Iranian, maybe?
I don't remember. What kind of last name is Mercury?
I don't believe that's his actual last name, Carla Murray.
I know.
Does anyone know what his nationality was? Because I think he was Middle Eastern of some sort.
I believe so.
Or from the Arab-speaking world. Any big Freddie Mercury fans in here?
Wait, what? DJ Sin said Anthony's doppelganger, Daniel Ricciardo, is currently rocking a mustache. Well, let's see what you would look like.
Oh, man. Is he in Vegas right now? I missed him by a week and a half. Because they're doing F1 in Vegas, right? And he's an F1 driver?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, I love that man. That's not a great photo. This is good. Okay. I like it. He's got other scruff.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what you got to do. You have to go with the mustache and then What am I looking at?
That is you.
That's not me.
You know, you're laughing because you know.
It's similar. I'll give you that. You're right.
Okay, wait.
Oh, they're Indian.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, there's that, and then
Indian, by the way, I was talking about Freddie Mercury there.
That's not Anthony.
Okay, but that's not even really, you can't really tell who that is. In that picture, yes, we might look similar. We are lean.
Anthony, you are the same person.
Dark men, but that's all we got.
Oh, he was on Kimmel. You should have posted about it.
About being on Kimmel, but not really.
We did that. Remember, you did it with the Ellen Show, and your family was like,
yeah.
So cool. You got to be on the Ellen Show.
I did get a lot of people with that. Let me fix Carla Marie's camera real quick. Oh, going the wrong way. I'm gonna make people sick doing this. I'm sorry, but everything is reverse.
Reverse, reverse.
Maybe I'll do it with my keyboard instead.
Reverse, reverse.
There we go. It's way easier with the keyboard. Let me update that. There we go. So
we love a cha-cha slide.
1, 2, real smooth, right?
Cha-cha. Oh my God. Ugh, I hate that song.
Really? Why?
If I never hear that song again, I'll be fine.
Why?
Because it's so stupid. It's so like, everyone does it like this.
I think the only one of those line dances that I do actually like, and I'll do all of them,
is the Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe's fun.
For
I wasn't
like
even going to put that in there. Chicken dance is without a doubt the worst.
Okay.
Right? Like if you had to rank them. Let's do this right now. Do you have a piece of paper?
No.
What are...
I can get one.
The electric slide is good. Here,
it's
here's what I need. In the chat, write any...
you write them all.
What's it called? Like line dance.
Yeah.
Right? They're line dances, right?
Line, yeah.
Write any line dance that you can think of.
Here's the problem with them. If they were
I got a piece of paper right here.
a minute or less.
Yeah, some of them are way too long. I don't need to do this for 4 minutes.
What is the cha-cha slide?
2.5 should be the
Also,
max.
did we ever do cha-cha slide part 1? Because it's only ever been part 2.
No, I think it's only... He says part 2 is coming. And we never got
Oh, right. Did he die?
I hope not. Because he's got a promise to fulfill.
I don't know. Achy Breaky Heart has one?
Yeah, that was originally a line dance.
Oh, that's the... Yeah, well, that's not on the list.
Okay. So here's our list.
All right, Cupid... we'll number them after.
Cupid Shuffle.
Cupid Shuffle, which I used to think was the Cuban Shuffle.
Electric Slide is amazing.
Chicken Dance.
Chicken Dance.
Macarena.
Macarena. What else you got?
Cotton Eyed. You can't see it.
I wonder if we could get DJ Vega.
To do a mix of all
No,
of them.
on the phone right now because he does so many weddings.
He's sleeping.
What is it? 8:20 maybe.
Mish said the Cha-Cha Slide, Cupid Shuffle were on my do not playlist for my wedding. Absolutely.
Okay, so do we want to put Achy Breaky Heart on there?
Yeah, but I don't know anything about it, but we'll do it for the people.
Achy Breaky Heart.
I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck.
Okay, whoa.
So kiss my butt, right? Isn't that how it goes?
No, I don't
But what are the lyrics?
I don't think there are lyrics.
I don't want to be a chicken.
I think that's just like a
duck,
thing
so kiss
kids
my
made up.
Butt.
No, that's not. Those are not the.
My grandpa taught me that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's not. Those aren't the actual words.
Okay, Copperhead Road, Hannah. I don't know what that is. It's not on the list.
Copperhead Road is a. I've never heard that one. Martha said the Dep Gib, but that's specifically for like Middle Eastern people. That would be like putting the Hava Nagila in there.
Yes, Dana, does the YMCA count?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna add
absolutely.
it. I'm gonna.
That might actually be the worst.
No.
So stupid. It's so dumb. And then you have to wait
can't
so
even play
long.
the music.
You have to wait so long until the YMCA, and everyone's on there. Everyone's doing this, right? Dun, dun, dun,
And then
dun, dun, and everyone's like,
You're not even on any camera.
oh,
Your
here,
hands
go
in
to this one, right? Dun, dun, dun. And then they're like, oh yeah, let's go. And you just sat, you do this for a while, and then all of a sudden it's like, young man, do this thing.
I learned this in Girl Scouts. No, you missed the.
It's just so stupid.
Okay. Oh wait, Copperhead Road yet? Oh, we're gonna. It's not gonna make the list today, but we're gonna come back to it. Conga line.
Ooh, yeah, conga.
But that's just walking in a line, right?
Well, you have to like do the light kick.
I hate that.
If you get a good one, it's fun.
There's no better way than to get everyone off the dance floor than putting them in a line and making them walk off the dance floor.
Yeah, but if you get everyone involved, it is kind of fun. It starts like snaking around the whole reception area.
Not.
Conga.
At it. I'm gonna rank them. We're gonna do our individual list.
Yeah. So okay, here's what we got so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more.
What about the Dougie?
Ooh, I was gonna
And
put
the wobble.
The wobble is good.
Oh, there's another one.
And there's one I'm missing, and it's actually the one not the electric slide. No, the Soldier Boy is not a line dance.
Hokey Pokey.
Yeah, but you would never do the hokey pokey at like a wedding, right?
It's I don't know what they do.
There's one between the wobble and the Cupid Shuffle.
Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll.
Is that a dance? I don't know the dance to the Tootsie Roll.
to the left, to the right, now back now. Right? That is that.
Slide. Come on now, dip.
They did all of them, yeah. Dip. What do you dip though?
Tootsie Roll.
All right, let's see.
Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I wish we could play them.
Are you Googling them?
Oh, Boot Scootin' Boogie. Oh, Copperhead Road.
I'm going to have to learn that one. Is that like a Midwest thing?
It's got to be. Country Girl, Shake It For Me.
No.
Crank That. Soulja Boy is on here.
But that's not really a lot. I mean, you could do it
Gangnam Style. But no one knows the dance but you or I. Walk It Out. Walk It Out. Oh, Whip Nene. Thriller.
I had
Let's just
Silento, who does the Whip Nene. I had him teach me the dance
I
in the
was there.
studio a long time ago. Okay, so.
Oh, the Get Up. Remember we did the dance with Blanco
Yes.
Brown?
So here's what we got. We got the classics, right? Cupid Shuffle, Electric Slide, Chicken Dance, Macarena, Cotton Eye Joe, Achy Breaky Heart,
I got one.
YMCA, Congo, Wobble, and Tootsie Roll.
The Twist.
The twist? Okay.
Come On and Ride It.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this list,
the
Carla Marie.
dance?
I'm going to put it over. Do you have a pen?
What is the there's a dance for Come On Ride It
I don't know.
train? Should we do a video showing all the dances?
So you need to grab a pen. I don't have an extra one. God bless you. Oh, you went like this. Thought you were about to sneeze. So what we're going to do now is we are going to list them in ascending order. So starting with the worst and ending with our favorite. What else do we have here? I don't know if we could do an evolution of dance. Where's my mouse? Hey, get back in here.
Jordan wants to put the YMCA on her wedding playlist.
Go for it.
She said no. I'm busted.
Wait, Silento's in jail on murder charges?
I'm sorry, what? Silento?
What? No, he's not. I gotta look that up. Are you looking that up right now?
Wait, I feel like I didn't know this.
Like the guy that I hung out with in the studio
Oh.
killed somebody? Or was he like an accessory to a crime?
Allegedly. Hold on.
What?
Murder charges. Hold on, stand by. Wow, this looks way better on Twitch than it does on our screen.
Okay.
That's good. It's not loading. Okay. What happened to the Whip Nene rapper Silento? Murder charges and mental health struggles.
Jeez.
The artist's life took a drastic turn after his rapid rise to fame.
All right. Well, let's stick to the fun part of this. That's crazy. Okay. So, Carla Marie, you have 1 minute.
No.
Well, we're not going to sit here and do a homework
Well,
assignment
maybe we should
on
report
stream.
back.
No.
All right, well, I got to write out the numbers first.
Okay, I'll do it with you.
I
1,
should
2.
get a pencil.
Okay.
How many?
I think there's 11 total.
Oh.
So we start with the worst. Okay. And
So
go.
we're not speaking during this.
Correct. Okay, I already said what my least favorite one was. Although I think, yeah, I'm going to keep that up there. I think that's the only one I actually hate.
Actually, I'm editing mine.
Okay, so there's my worst one.
I'm glad everyone came here to watch us right.
One is out of the way. Oh, there's my second least favorite. Oof. Even, I love the song, the Macarena.
Are we supposed to be conversing? I know we're
Well,
live.
there's really nothing else going on, so we can talk. You don't have to tell me where you're putting them.
Okay.
You just think out loud.
The twist is hard. I'll be honest, though. If I twist too hard, I start getting pains in my stomach.
I'm going to put it low because I don't know it.
You don't know the twist.
You just do this?
Yeah.
That's a stupid dance.
You're right.
That's a dumb one. Yeah, this one because the song is too slow.
Oh, man. I don't even... How does Achy Breaky Heart dance go?
That's why I put it low. It's just a slow song. All right, now this is where it gets hard. I got the worst 4 out of the way.
Oh, I'm down to 6.
Okay, I'm at 5. I need to mark what I... Oh, yeah, I'll put... Oh, that one's a good one, actually.
Ooh. Oh, no.
What?
I fucked up. Sorry. I was just so in the moment, I forgot I was live. Not that I don't encourage here, but... Oh, all right, hold
Okay, I think I'm getting there.
What am I missing? Are you sure there's 11?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Okay, I'll put this one here, I think.
Thriller did come up on the list, Lenny, on when I looked it up online as a line dance, but like, I think by our standards, it's not.
I'm missing one. Oh, there we go. I'm done. How much more you got?
I don't know, honestly. So just give me a second here. Oh, that's what I forgot. Oh, I did rank you. Okay,
Okay.
what am I missing? Oh.
Well, I got too many papers. Oh, God.
What was the other one? There's another one that's not Cupid Shuffle. There's another one that's similar to that.
I had it in the beginning and I forgot it. So I don't know. But I like the other one. Harlem Shake. Hannah, you are unhinged today.
Ooh, Harlem Shake is a good time.
Is that a line dance? You just go, wah, 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 wah.
But what is the wobble? You're just...
No, the wobble has actual steps.
All right, I'm missing somebody.
No, you're not.
Where? Number 5.
Oh, okay. Well, you are missing one. Hannah said, I've had a lot of coffee and no food. Welcome to my morning.
Oh, I got it. All right, this is, let me see. Tell you something. This is not Bible for me, okay?
Okay.
It might switch.
All right.
I got to listen to them.
So, Carla Marie, at number 1, keep in mind. What?
Duh, Cha-Cha Slide.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Well, I'm going to add a 12th because it's high for me.
That's what the other one we were doing.
Yeah, so I'll put...
How does that go?
Cha-cha. No. Cha-cha.
Cha-cha, real smooth now. Then how does Cupid Shuffle? Oh, I don't like Cha-Cha Slide. I like the Cupid one.
Cuban?
Ugh, I hate the Cha-Cha Slide. Ugh, this isn't even where it belongs. Oh, I don't. No, do your thing. That's Cupid Shuffle.
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna put it back where it was.
Okay. Number 1, absolute worst line dance type thing that can come on at a wedding or a graduation party or whatever.
The conga line.
Really?
Get it out of my face.
I've got the chicken dance.
I'd rather chicken dance.
The chicken dance. I've been at literal grown-up events where you'll hear the chicken dance be played. I mean grown-up events. Like I'm not at a kindergarten graduation party.
Yeah, but if there's like a chicken dance and then it goes into like a funk. And then that's it. Next song.
All right. So your worst one was the which one?
Conga line.
Conga line.
Ooh.
Okay, chicken dance for me. Number 2, I've got the YMCA.
Number 2 worst.
Number 2 worst. I know it's played everywhere. I know we get it at ball games. I know we get it at weddings. It is without a doubt one of the worst dances you can put on.
My number 2 was chicken.
Okay, so you still don't like the chicken dance.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3.
Achy breaky for me.
See, people are going to get mad at me for this one.
What?
I put the twist.
Come on.
I don't think enough people know it,
What do you mean, know it? You just do this.
which is stupid.
And you go, a little bit louder. No, that's shout.
That's a different song, Carla Marie. All right. What was your number? Your number 3 was Achy Breaky
Heart.
That's what I put number 4.
I don't have time for that.
And I put number 4 because I do like the song, but it's too slow of a song. I don't want that down tempo nonsense in my party.
That's how I feel about my next one.
What's your next one?
Electric Slide. You can't see it. It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
I'm a big fan of the Electric Slide. So
Okay, so what was your number?
my number 5.
Worst.
Don't hate me for this.
Mm-hmm.
The Macarena. It's just too repetitive, and you're in the same spot. At least with
But-
some of these other ones, you're moving around.
But
right?
you didn't
got
give it
some
any
side to
points
side.
for being a classic.
No.
Like one of the first
No, not one of the first.
ever.
Came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
A lot of these songs were before that.
No, but like it took the nation by storm.
It did.
There's
what
remixes.
What people don't understand
We
is...
we learned it in gym class.
Yeah, I remember. This is a core memory. I believe, in 4th or 5th grade, Orchard Elementary School in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And they took the whole school out, every grade. And we were on like the blacktop right outside the school, basically in the parking lot. And they taught everybody the dance.
I remember practicing in my grandma's driveway, teaching Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
And then AMS just said my cousin broke her leg during the electric slide.
Okay. So I had...
We're going worst to best.
Yeah. So Macarena was number 5. We're almost in the middle of the list now. What do you got? Your number 5 was what?
So wait. Did you start at 12? You didn't. You started at 11.
I started. Yes.
Okay. I said electric. I put Cupid Shuffle there.
Really?
Because I got very confused with that and Cha-Cha Slide, so there's an asterisk.
Okay.
It's got to be figured out later, because I put Cha-Cha Slide actually as my last one because it got added, so I don't know. But Cupid Shuffle.
Okay, next on the list, my number 6 as we go up. Even though I actually do like the song, I don't like when the song comes on at weddings.
Okay.
Because I feel like not enough people know the proper dance.
What are you going to say?
The Wobble. I think it's a fun song. It really is. Wobble, baby, wobble.
I don't know
baby.
the dance.
But it's just like, not enough people know, and you're like, doing this. It's weird.
Okay.
It's weird. Number 6 for you.
YMCA.
You have it that high? Ugh. Dun, dun, dun,
Because you know what it is, though? Just that beginning, and then it could end.
No, but
just that beginning gets me
is good.
amped for some
But then here's the part about the electric slide I don't like, is everyone gets caught on the same part, is you think
That's
the
not
actual...
the electric slide. What are you saying?
The YMCA. You think the
Oh,
YMCA
everyone
is about
gets
to start, and it doesn't. And you're like, young man, when you're down, when you're down in your luck?
I don't actually know.
I said, young man. Okay. Number 7 on the list, Carla Marie. So keep in mind, we're going worst to best, worst to first.
My next is the twist.
Okay. Why do you have it there?
Because you know what? I love some oldies.
So this is where...
I think I thought it was Shout the whole time.
This is where I put your least favorite. The conga line is my number 7. So it made it to the top half of my list. Keep that in mind. It's a top half song for me.
This would 100% be on my do not playlist.
Because I think there's something fun, And
you would rather hear if you get 100 songs at your wedding, you'd put the conga line in there?
Over the YMCA, yes.
No, none of these. This whole thing is gone.
Yeah, it would. It's fun. Why not? Gets people out of their seats. Okay, well, it's a small ask too, right? You don't need to memorize a lot of moves. You put your hands on the hips in front of you, and you just do this.
No, because then, what if you get somebody's weird uncle?
Okay, well, I would say sexual assault is something that we should just ban from all of the lists in general.
Yeah, but I don't want strangers touching me.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you.
And then someone I don't know, and I gotta touch them, and they're sweaty.
Okay, so now we're in number 8. Now this is the top third of the list, if you will. I've got the Tootsie Roll. Okay. I think it's a fun, upbeat song. You can kind of do a lot of different moves, and it tells you, this is the important thing, it tells you what to do.
Yes. So I'll say that my next was the Wobble.
Okay.
And then I had Tootsie Roll as my top 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're now at number 9.
I don't know how this is.
I've got the Cupid Shuffle at number 9. So even though I don't want to hear it, if I'm ranking it, it does go towards the top.
So that's your 9. You're saying number 9. I'm saying number 2. So what's happening here?
Well, we're counting up. The numbers are going to get higher.
So my number 2 best conga line.
Yes.
Or what is this? Line dance. Is the Macarena.
Your numbers are off. I still have 3 more dances here.
Because I don't know what you did.
Yeah, you don't know what I did. What? We're going in order. It's a very easy order to follow.
I think I read 2 in a row.
All right, well, I've got my top 3 now. Okay, I'll give you all 3.
Oh.
I've got the Cha-Cha.
As number 3?
As number 3. The Cotton Eye Joe is a sleeper pick at number 2. Because if you know the Cotton Eye Joe.
It's a jam.
And the song is great. And it's one of those songs, much like the YMCA, once you hear that intro, you're like, let's rock.
I'll run to the dance floor.
Number 1 for me, a classic. I'll teach you the electric slide.
No.
Yep.
All right, my top 3. Number 3, Tootsie.
Feel it. It's electric.
Number 2 was Macarena. Number 1 was Cotton Eye Joe.
This is your number 2?
Because it's such a classic.
It's not even a line dance. It's a pencil dance because you don't even move. You just stand like a pencil and rotate.
Okay.
No, the electric slide.
None of these should be played for more than one verse and a chorus.
Give me a little. What is the electric slide? It's like.
You don't even know it.
I don't really. It's like. You can't feel. Is it this one? It's electric.
Oh yeah. I clap at all of them.
You have to. Like that.
God, I never see anyone have to do that in public again.
And then you have to do like the dip, right? And the electric
you
slide,
scoop, yeah. You like, yeah.
And then you do the little bounce.
Please don't hurt yourself. Okay. All right. So this is the do not play list. I'm gonna give these to Jordan. Jordan, this is your wedding do not play list.
I'm telling you know what? We're gonna do a because I think this would trip up a lot of people. If you would like to be on 2-second tunes, we'll do a wedding line dance version, but you've got to give us the artist as well.
No, that's stupid. I don't know. The only one I know is
YMCA.
Chubby Checker.
Huh?
Chubby Checker is
that the twist?
Yeah.
Didn't someone else do the twist?
Yeah, we
not the Beatles.
You do this all the time. The Beatles don't have a single fast song.
I don't know.
YMCA, what? The Village People? The Village Boys?
Village People.
Okay.
Is YMCA. Who else we got here? Cotton Eye Joe. Who sings Cotton Eye Joe?
Dexy's Midnight Runners.
No, the Rednecks.
I did know this.
But I think it's instead of
NEX.
NEC, I think it's NEX,
Yeah.
right? What else do we have here? Cupid Shuffle.
Are you saying Cupid again?
Cupid Shuffle.
The Beatles did Twist and Shout.
Okay. I wasn't that far off. And then you do the twist. Right?
Oh, that's that one.
I know, that's this one. YMCA, I'm trying to think. Electric Slide, I don't know who does the Electric Slide. Tootsie Roll is it's a
Cotton Candy. Let me see.
I keep thinking it's Cotton Candy Sweet and Low, but I don't think those are the words. But that's what I said.
I love Splenda.
Cotton Candy Sweet and Low. Wait, both cameras are on Carla right now.
Might actually be.
I don't think it's Sweet and Low. But someone.
Cotton Candy Sweetie Go.
Oh,
Let me see the Tootsee. They spelled Tootsie. Not like the candy.
Oh, okay. Maybe there was like a lawsuit or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Probably.
The guy who sings the Cupid Shuffle was on The Voice, and no one turned around for him because he sang that song, and they didn't think anyone could do it as good as him. Interesting. The 69 Boys, that's who it is. I did know the group.
For what?
For Tootsie Roll.
Okay, so
Tootsie Roll.
we'll figure it out if we're actually going to do that.
I think we will. If you want to message me, message me at Worst Anthony, and I will get you into the special edition wedding line dance 2-second tunes. And maybe listen, we have enough for two rounds of that. 2 games.
And it may not only be these; there could be others.
Oh yeah.
We should do a Jock Jams one. Thank you, Jen. Oh, Nene. Yeah, we did that. I would like to have DJ Vega.
Yeah.
I would just like a 3-minute track of all of them. I would play that.
You know what he's doing now? DJ Vega. If you don't follow him on Instagram, you should. It's
that DJ Vega.
That DJ Vega, and he's been doing these cool video mixes, and they're getting like a lot of views. I think one of them got like a crazy amount of views on some of them, and his setup is really cool.
Can I use like the audio and like a video on Instagram?
You should be able to, yeah.
Like what kind of jams we got?
A lot of them. They're different.
I can't believe that's just what we spent 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, we did just do a Jock Jams version of 2-second tunes.
But there's so many Jock Jams.
Well, yeah, that's what we did. I did all 5 albums or however many albums there were.
That's right. You could do Kids Bop.
What?
The Kids Bop one. Play the Kids Bop version.
Oh yeah, that would be for cover lovers, right?
Yeah.
I think we did.
We never did Kids Bop.
No.
You did Lullabies.
Oh no, you know what? I used Kids Bop one time to figure out what songs kids know. Because I don't know what the youth likes these days, you know? I have no idea.
Okay.
We got to talk about 2 things before we get out of here.
Well, I got a lot to talk about.
Let's talk about your friend first, Carla Marie.
Okay. No names.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because it's about their job.
Okay.
So I have a friend who is a recruiter for a company that recruits very smart people.
Okay. Turn your chair towards me. Come on. We're having a conversation.
Sorry. And she posted the other day just to like her close friends on Instagram. And I was like, bro, I'm talking about this on the show.
Okay.
That she had to reject someone, a grown adult man,
yeah.
not like a 22-year-old, like grown adult man older than us. She had to reject him for a job that he was not qualified for. He literally just never did anything like this. It just didn't make sense, whatever. This is how the man responded to her email. Pull it up.
There we go.
That is the exact text. That is a screenshot of that man's response.
Oh, that's great. That's pretty great. It's terrible, but great at the same time.
He's 41 years old.
41-year-old man responds like that when he finds out he didn't get the job,
Mm-hmm.
or they're going to take a different candidate or something.
Yeah.
I would love to know what her original email was. Like maybe
Very I think it's probably like copy and paste professional.
I will say this: there is no one. You'll never find an angrier person. I should say you'll never find an angrier person than an unqualified man. You will never find a more entitled and angry person than an unqualified man.
It's fact.
It's 100% true. There's no one else in the world that reacts like that.
No.
Because I'll tell you what, a qualified man looks at that. A qualified or confident, whatever man, gets a rejection and goes, oh, they don't want me. I don't want them either.
No.
I know what I'm worth.
Right.
Right?
And you move on.
Yep.
And
women unfortunately deal with rejection all the time.
And it's kind of, and I don't want to do Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce all the time, but there is a whole conversation right now that's happening of you're seeing a confident man not afraid of a powerful woman.
Yeah.
And look at the way he's reacting to her. She like excited to see her like doing things for her.
Yeah.
Like traveling across the freaking world to go see her. Obviously they have money. It's different. But there's this whole thing of like some men, a lot of men are afraid of women's success.
Yeah.
And it goes back to not being confident in yourself.
I wonder, I think we touched on this earlier talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, but I wonder, didn't she really date like kind of girly men for a long time?
Joe Alwyn, Calvin Harris, what the hell's the guy's name? Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
That's not the guy I was wondering.
John Mayer. No, not John Mayer. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, but she was like 19.
I wouldn't classify him as like a girly guy either. Because I'm trying to think. Taylor Swift is clearly, or Travis Kelce is clearly the biggest person that she's dated.
Manliest, most personable.
And as a football player, like
Jonas.
you know you're a tough human
right.
if you play professional football.
And I think
that's part of his confidence.
100%.
Like, who's going to fight Travis Kelce?
No.
Who's going to call?
Even you see him in some of the videos, he's like, looks at the bodyguards, he's like, I got it. I'm like, but do you, bro? Because they're trained.
Because also, like, no one's going to call him a little bitch, you know?
No.
It's Travis Kelce. The man's, 6'3", 6'4", 200 and something pounds?
Yeah. No, we looked it up, remember?
No, I don't.
Oh.
But whatever he is. And I think that a lot of his confidence obviously comes from the fact that he's just a giant human.
Yeah.
But again, it goes back to this comment right here on the screen. From the 40-something-year-old man that got rejected for a job?
Rejected from a job that was not in an industry he had ever worked in.
Again, I'll say it a million times, there is no one angrier and more entitled than an unqualified man.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we don't act like this. No one here does.
That's the other thing. If you're working with a recruiter, this is from Heather on Long Island. She said, wow, that's so unprofessional. I'd share that with every other recruiter and ruin that guy. And
that's why I said, can I have his name? Because I want to just find him on LinkedIn.
Well, in a professional setting, even when you do sometimes, even if you are in the right sometimes, and you could kind of lash out and tell someone what you really feel, sometimes that's not the best move because it's a professional setting and that word is going to travel.
Yeah.
And then at some point you don't control the narrative about yourself. But if that's what you put out there, if you have screenshots of you calling a recruiter a bitch, that does not work in your favor.
Martha said if he got rejected from a man, would he react the same way?
Maybe not.
Great question. And I completely forgot that Taylor Swift dated Loki.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston.
That's not like a manly man, is it?
No, we're saying no.
Oh, yeah, okay. But I think Jake Gyllenhaal counts as your stereotypical, like...
She was 19, he was like 30-something.
And maybe I'm thinking... Because I saw him in Jarhead.
He's not.
I mean, he's not Harry Styles.
He still has her scarf.
And then Taylor Lautner, didn't she date him?
She did date him.
And he's kind of jacked.
Yeah, he's hot.
But he was also on like steroids at 17 years old or something.
He was not. He was a werewolf.
Yeah. How do you think he got that hairy? You think that was natural? Steroids.
He actually was the least hairiest werewolf ever. And Joe Jonas is I think if this chat had a vote, we would not say Jake Gyllenhaal is
Put it to a vote.
It's kind of fucked up that we're doing this.
Put it to a vote. On a scale of Harry
She
Styles
did
to
Jake John
Travis.
Mayer. That's what Dear John is about.
On a scale of Travis Kelce being the one end of the spectrum and Harry Styles being the other, where does Jake Gyllenhaal
The middle.
fit?
The middle.
You think he's a 5? If Travis Kelce is a 10,
Jake Gyllenhaal's a 3.
no way.
Anthony.
He's not. I would say he's closer to Travis than he is to Harry Styles.
Spider-Man.
Huh?
He's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well,
He's nimble, strong.
do you know there have been
saves people.
23 different Spider-Men?
I did not know that.
I don't know why, but
Like
I
actors
asked
that have played it.
Google that yesterday. Well, because in there's what's his name from New Girls even one because there's a time where there's all the Spider-Man.
Oh, and the
Spider-Verse or whatever.
Spider-Verse. I haven't seen any of those. The animated ones. They're supposed to be unbelievably good movies. I haven't seen either of them.
Hold on, Audi Swan. You think Harry is manlier than Joe Alwyn or Jonas? There's not a chance.
Joe Jonas, your friends who were at the concert here in Seattle, they posted pictures of Joe on stage. Dude is ripped.
Yeah, I mean he's got to compete with Nick.
He's got like guns now.
Could have been me.
He's got guns.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera.
Let's see. Netflix now.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Yeah, he is ripped now.
Terry, I love being 45 and rating these guys. Is this what it's been like, all these years getting rated by men?
Well, here's the thing. Anyone that we are rating, any of the people that Taylor Swift.
Rating.
What did I say?
I just making sure.
Yeah, rating. Rating.
No, we're not rating.
Oh, whatever. Any of the men that we are talking about that Taylor Swift has dated, whether we label them as manly men like Travis Kelce or a little more feminine like Harry Styles, they're all unbelievably good-looking, successful men. So I'm not trying to like crap on any of them, really.
What's your name? Hannah? She brings up a good point.
Your friend? Did you just forget your friend's name?
I almost said Martha.
Our friend?
Because that's not who said it. Hannah said that because Harry is so confident that he gives off BDE.
You think so?
Yeah. He doesn't give a...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he gives off big D energy. I think he gives off like I'm a very sexual person.
Any
energy.
man that paints his nails has to have a big ween.
I don't think that's true. I've never painted my nails.
Oh, that's right. Z from NYC. Taylor also dated a Kennedy.
She did?
Yeah.
Is that when she was living out on in Rhode Island?
No, that was I think that was her Hiddleston days. But also Kennedy too.
Do you think Tom Hiddleston's an attractive man?
I like him honestly better as Loki than as his regular person. Because there's something like hot about him being like the villain.
The character itself.
Yeah.
The dark, kind of mysterious character.
I don't think he's a bad looking guy, but funny that you're saying villain. And we talked about this last week or whatever day about Shawn Mendes saying Joe Alwyn looks like a villain.
I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what the guy looks like.
He gives off villain vibes. And there's photos of him at Taylor Swift shows, miserable that he's there. And then there's people comparing that to Travis Kelce, like.
But Travis Kelce, I think the thing that people like about him, and I'm sure that at this point in time, people are sick of the Travis Taylor talk. I get it.
Who are these people?
But
It's not me.
Travis Kelce is such a likable, even before this whole Taylor Swift thing, he's always been a very likable character,
I've
if
loved
you will.
him.
I don't necessarily love calling humans characters, but you know what I mean. He just seems like he's always in a good mood. He seems like he's got a pretty good sense of the world. That's Joel. That guy's an actor?
That's who Midnight's is about.
Okay, I take it back. All of the people Taylor dated are not attractive. Joel Alwyn is a normal-ass looking dude.
Like, I wonder how it feels to finally be dating a hot guy. I guess I could say the same thing about myself.
That's I mean, he's not ugly.
I had a very similar track record.
But he's not ugly. He's just very normal.
He lives in a
He's a
dreary
normie.
London basement. I have this.
He lives in a basement?
Well, not a basement, cottage. These are the conversations that I have with our friend Colleen Shea and Erica Shea. We have a group chat. OTF,
The Shea Girls?
OT Fit Swifties is what we call it. It's
Okay.
got a photo of Taylor Swift
You
in
should
it.
just call your chat Shea Marie.
That's cute, but we're not that. So anyway, we all do Orange Theory and we love Taylor Swift. And the two of them have never met. That's the best part.
Okay.
So we have like this fan fiction that we've been discussing in our chat. I started it, that Joe Alwyn, through this whole thing, every time something exciting happens to Taylor between her and Travis Kelce, He's getting letters handed to him by his butlers as he sits on his leather chair in front of his fire, sipping his tea, and he's like, ugh. Throws it in the fireplace. He's so mad about it because she escaped his boring ass London cottage life. That was Folklore, which I do love the album. I'm not saying it's boring. And Evermore, love them. Again, beautiful album. But now she's bejeweled.
I hope the next Taylor album, and I know she's just in this trend of like remaking all her albums because she's making so much money.
So insane.
And I love the fact that not only is she making a lot of money on re-releasing these albums, but she is directly taking money away from the people who own her catalog, which is brilliant. I think if this goes well, we are going to get another like 1989 type album from Taylor. Like a fun, I think we're going to get a fun album.
No, we're going to get another, I think. I'll give you 1989 and Rep combined.
Yeah. So
those kind of vibes.
That era.
A Bad Blood, if you will, because Bad Blood is on 1989.
Those were back-to-back albums? 1989 and then Reputation?
Did she go? Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say is we'll get that slice of Taylor's life.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I can't wait.
That energy, if you will, when she was creating that music.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be more like the one album or the other.
Because
but
Bad Blood is on 1989, but we both are always like, yeah, it's her Reputation album, but a Reputation track, but it's not.
Someone said Joe. Is it Joe or Joel?
Joe Alwyn.
Okay, so Meg said Joe is hot. Maybe it's just the picture Carla Marie pulled up because it looks like they're actually trying to make him look worse.
They are.
It's like a really good picture of Taylor.
He's hot there.
He's better looking. I think still. He's like the top line of average.
I would love to watch.
Does that make sense? He's top line average.
I would love to watch him and Travis Kelce fight in come on, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
That would not be a fight.
Make that your next one. Yo.
Look up, give me Joe Alwyn's stats.
Look, him and Taylor walking, he's just on his phone, not caring about her.
Carla Marie, if anyone saw us walking together, you would be on your phone 99.9% of the time.
And so would you.
No.
Okay.
Give me his stats. How tall is he? How much does he weigh?
He's 6'2".
Okay, reasonably tall. Taller than me. He's got to be like a $195 though.
Taylor Swift's ex, Joe Alwyn, makes public appearance.
No one cares.
Other names? William Bowery?
Okay, give me his stats here.
Hold on, I can't. Joe Alwyn weight? This is fucked up. You want me to look up his weight?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't think his weight exists?
6'2". It's not telling me anything. I'm not doing that. That's messed up.
Well, I'm not. I'm trying to see who
he
would
weighs
win in a
54
fight.
kilograms.
I don't know what that means.
119 pounds. Oh, it's Taylor Swift's weight. What? Damn.
What?
There's no way. Taylor Swift is 5'9" and weighs 120 pounds.
That makes a lot of sense.
How do they know that?
I don't know. Was it Joe?
The tallest guy she's dated is Tom Hiddleston at 6'2".
What?
Calvin Harris was 6'6".
So
then him.
Okay, Joe Alwyn, height, age, girlfriend.
No, I don't trust these websites.
It says
these are the same websites that say I'm worth $5 million and one of the most popular radio hosts in history.
Okay, if this is true, Joe Alwyn is very skinny. 6'1", so taller than me.
This is the kind of stuff I don't like.
Taller than me and 158 pounds.
I'm almost there.
I haven't been 158 pounds since my senior year of high school.
But we're not going to body shame people.
I'm not body. You said I'd want to see them in a fight, right? 6'1", 158 pounds, taking on. Oh, where is it? This mouse is kind of messed up, so it doesn't click properly. Here we go. Travis Kelce, height and weight.
This is why I know this is wrong. There's not a chance that Taylor Swift is 120
Okay.
pounds.
Travis Kelce, on the other hand, keep in mind, 6'1" was Joe Alwyn. Travis Kelce, 6'5".
4 inches is a lot.
4 inches is a lot. The weight, though, is where it really gets interesting. Joe Alwyn, 56, I said? 156 pounds. Travis Kelce, 250. He outweighs him by almost 100 pounds. Travis Kelce would ruin Joe Alwyn's life in a fight.
Jason Kelce's 282 pounds.
Well, yeah, he's a center, so he's going to be bigger. So that's not even a fight. Like, I don't think so. You said Logan Paul, like, where is he with these celebrity boxing matches or whatever, I don't think you would get a single governing body of boxing in any state in America to sanction a Travis Kelce, Joe Alwyn fight because he's so much bigger.
All right, but I think we do need to bring back celebrity death match without the death and make it real life.
With the death, without the death, whatever. You sign up for it. What else? Yeah. What else we got with Travis?
I think we're done.
And this all came from this message that Carla Marie was
I can tie it all back,
What?
always, to Taylor Trav.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. This message, which Carla Marie's friend got from
A job candidate.
That she was helping recruit, I guess, for a job.
Who, unfortunately, was not qualified.
Yeah, well, clearly. Not qualified, also unhinged.
Let's put it this way.
That's the message that this man, this 40-something-year-old man, sent to his recruiter for not getting a job.
Yeah.
So the last thing we're going to talk about, though, this is very quick. For some reason, I can't pull up Instagram like videos on this screen right now. It's not working properly.
Can you put it on your phone?
Yeah, I can do that. Where's my phone? But I was sent this video on Instagram the other day with a text that just said, recognize this. So I click on the video and very immediately I knew who it was. I knew where it was first. This is
LA Fitness in Ballard.
LA Fitness in Ballard. And that is a man doing hip thrusts. But you'll notice there's a dog there. That's his emotional support dog.
Is the best dog ever.
It's a great dog. I see this man all the time. I see that dog all the time. They're both very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And not only, it's a funny video, and I'm glad that it's not like an embarrassing video. Because I hate when people film other people at the gym. And I don't know who actually recorded this, because this is on a pretty big Instagram account called
4 years ago.
I Can't Even, and it's got 730,000 followers.
Yeah.
And yeah, I realized this video was posted in 2019. Mm-hmm. So it's an old video, so I have no idea who posted it or whatever. But here's my question. There's no chance that this older man knows that this video is on this Instagram account and has 100,000 views.
That's it?
Yeah, 6,000 likes. 100. All the comments are positive.
Okay. Are they though?
Yeah, they're all very positive comments. But I feel like now that I know this information and I've talked to this man and I've helped him find his dog once.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to tell him. Be like, hey, do you know that this, like, there's a video of you out there? But then I also don't want to make him feel weird.
I don't know, because I go back and forth with tell him like he should know, and also it's been out there for 4 years and he's been living his life.
Yeah, man, 2019 was 4 years ago.
Almost that's February 2019, so it'll be 5 years.
Yeah, man. I in my head I was thinking 2 years. I don't know why.
Do you know that I still write the date as 22?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it's almost done with.
All right, so we have Meg saying I wouldn't show him, Martha saying you should tell him, and show him. Man, I don't know. It's tough. Listen, if anyone can put a vote up there. If anyone can put a poll up, let them know, let it go, I guess, as we would do in the old school radio days.
That's illegal. We're going to jail.
Why? We can't do let them know, let it go? I don't think they ever, like, trademarked it.
They own everything we did while we were there.
Yeah, but that's just the thing.
They're lucky. Like, I mean, they might say they own our relationship because we started dating before we got let go.
Okay, let's see. So Scotty said I wouldn't. If it was negative, I would, but it's positive. So that's
But he might know already.
He might. He might. I mean, everyone at the gym knows this man, whether they know him personally or not. They know he's the guy with the cute little emotional support dog.
No, Heather said, have you ever talked to him? Yes. So on Saturday, this was actually right after Ricky tells us she's engaged. I remember because I was texting them what was happening. I'm sitting, where the stretching area. Anthony, I didn't even know was where at the gym. And I just see the dog come walking by. And I look at somebody else and I'm like, what? And the dog's like dragging his leash. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, that's weird. And he goes into the locker room. Yeah,
so then I'm in the locker room and I turn around and this dog is kind of just looking around.
And that's where you were.
Yeah.
And the dog comes back out. And then I see him again, go by again, and some girl picks him up. And I said to Anthony, I'm like, is the guy in there? Because his dog is roaming around. I don't see him. You checked like...
I went to the locker room first. I checked and I looked in the sauna to see if the guy was in there. Because I knew for the most part, what the guy looked like. I'd never talked to him until this point.
Oh, you hadn't?
No. But I've seen him for years.
So now there's like a hunt to find the guy, and I'm like, is this guy okay?
So I walked all over the gym. I checked the stalls in the bathroom. No one was in there. Only place I didn't check was the showers because I wasn't going to be like peeking over showers to see.
Is this your dog?
And it turns out there's a TV in front of the gym, and the UW game was on while they were playing Utah. And I guess this is a very normal thing. He went to go check the score while he was on an elliptical machine.
But he said the dog was sleeping. He didn't want to move him.
And he thought he was just going to check the score and go back to the elliptical and just got caught up watching the game.
And the dog woke up and couldn't find him. And he was just walking around the gym looking for him.
And they were only like 30 feet apart by the time we like reunited them. But yeah, up until this weekend, I've never talked to the guy, but now I have helped him find his dog. He was very nice, and he was like embarrassed too.
He was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
He's like, "Hi, bud."
So a lot of people are saying just let it go.
I know.
The interesting thing from Scotty though is, Scotty, you said you wouldn't. If it was negative, you would tell him, but it's positive, so you wouldn't. I almost feel like I would think the opposite way.
But like, does this guy have Instagram where he's gonna message them like, "Can you take this video?"
No, but I think if it was negative though, and it was 5 years old, he's clearly either not known about it or moved on.
Mm-hmm.
If it was negative, maybe I wouldn't tell him, but it's positive. And it's like everyone loves all the comments under the video were like, "Oh my God, this would make me go to the gym every day, blah, blah, blah." But now I'm going to see him and I'm going to feel bad because I feel like I have this information about him that he doesn't have.
You should ask people at the gym that talk to him.
He doesn't. I've only seen him talk to like one person, and it was the other older guy that he was watching the game with on Saturday.
I don't have the answer.
Okay, let's see.
Ignorance is bliss.
Wow, 67%. Ignorance is bliss. Thank you for whoever put the poll up there. I think the poll is now over. Fred the Mailman said, LA Fitness and Ballard still calls me daily because he used the 3-day like guest pass or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess they're trying to get him to sign up.
No.
Now, Fred, did you see the man with the dog at the gym?
Martha said, "I'll tell him." What are you going to come here?
Martha, you can come out to Seattle, let the man know. He's at the gym almost every day. Give him a lot of credit. Oh, so Scotty's theory is if it was negative, he'd at least let him get it removed.
Yeah.
Or work towards getting it. And I understand that. And thankfully it's not, because I really do hate when people take videos of other people at the gym. Especially if they're not doing anything like terrible. Maybe they just look like they're doing a weird exercise or whatever.
I took a photo of that guy. He had a giant bag of rice. Was carrying it around.
But you took a picture of the rice.
Yeah.
You didn't take a picture of the guy. Very different.
Wait, someone just said, I don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Because I only saw it on the bottom. I don't know who said it, but say something along the lines of like, I saw a video of you with your dog on Instagram.
So tell him.
And then see how he reacts.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how I'll play it by ear. We'll see what I do when I see him in person.
Ugh, the heat coming out is making my nose go.
What?
Fred said, I only saw 2 guys deadlifting 65 pounds.
Yep.
I do more than that. I do double that.
65 pounds?
Yeah.
Deadlifting? Do you? You do a plate on each side? You do 135 pounds?
115.
So you don't?
He just said 65.
Yeah.
I said I do more than that.
Double would be 130 pounds,
I can.
no? Have you?
I'll do it today.
Okay. Are you coming to the gym today?
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting approval. I'm going to record Carla Marie doing deadlifts. And we are going to put 130.
How many do I have to do?
135 pounds.
I can do that.
A plate on each side. You know, that's like when you start working out, especially as like a kid.
But I do plates on each side.
No. Not every plate is a plate. This is boy math. This is weight lifting math, okay?
Okay, thank you, because women weightlift.
Not every plate is a plate. Now, when I say I put a plate on, what does that mean to everyone in the chat? I'll give you a couple seconds. At least 5. Well, there's 2.5 pound plates. Mm-hmm. What does a plate mean to you if you go to the gym? How many plates you got on there? Okay, Lenny said 45.
I know I can do it. It's 15
Okay,
pounds.
I believe you. Let's see how many. 45 says Mergen.
I'm glad we're doing this because I keep asking everyone I know how much they deadlift because I want to see if I do more.
Thank you. So Fred and Lenny and was it Mergen as well?
Scotty said it's what holds my food.
A plate in weight math is 45 pounds.
Why?
Huh?
Why? They're all plates, technically, right?
They are all plates,
Okay.
but that is the plate. So
that's
like
what I
when
gotta
you start as a high schooler, for example, you start benching, you probably can't bench 135.
No.
Right? If you're in like
No, I can't bench.
9th grade or whatever. Once you get to that level, you get a plate on each side, like you know you're now a lifter.
Okay, so
Like that's what it's all about.
So that's 45 and 45,
Yes.
and then the bar is 45.
Yes.
So I got to do that.
Yeah, so which takes you to 135 pounds.
135.
My favorite thing that I've seen with the whole like different maths, right, on TikTok and Reels is bro math. Someone put up on the screen. It was like bro math, weightlifting math, whatever it was. It said 45 plus 45 equals 135.
Because the bar.
Because of the bar. And it was my favorite one that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that whole thing out because in the app that I use, I'm like, do I track the amount of weights I'm putting on the bar or the total?
The total.
Yeah, well, it's made me very confused because I wasn't.
Wait, so you've just been tracking the plates or
Yeah.
whatever amount of weight you put on the side. So you haven't included the bar that you're lifting.
But I know it add 45 in my head.
Why wouldn't you write it down?
Because
So here's how you track the weight. If it is a bar exercise,
yeah.
you are counting all of the weight together, bar and assorted weights that you put on the side.
Mhm.
If you're doing a dumbbell exercise, you only count the single dumbbell, right? So if I'm doing dumbbell incline bench press and I have a 75-pound dumbbell in each hand, I'm writing 75 pounds.
Yeah, I think I answer it every time. Different. Okay, it's made things very confusing. I was like, there's no way I did.
Because I don't think no one really adds the amount
True.
of dumbbell weight together. So I wouldn't, if
No,
I was
that's
doing
true.
that
I wouldn't
exercise-
say I did 40 when I did 20 because
Yeah.
then I know I need 220.
Exactly. And then with bars, you're adding up everything, including the bar. And generally you have a 45-pound bar with like the Olympic regular squat or bench press bar. And the shorter ones are usually, I think, 25 pounds.
Mergen said her favorite that she's seen is millennial math, and my sister sent me this.
This is a good
and
one.
It's 1980 is 20 years ago.
Yep.
That's it. I don't care what you say.
And my favorite is everyone born after the year 2000 is an actual baby, like a toddler.
But actually, no, they're 23 and married with their own babies.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's crazy.
Weights with CM. Weights with the Z. Thank you, Claire. Okay, before I forget, I'm putting a link in here.
I can't believe you haven't been adding the bar.
I know to add it in my head.
Oh, that's great. I love it. So when you...
Come run on the treadmill at Orange Theory.
I can't run.
Ah, well, it's funny.
I physically can't
Okay, wait.
run.
I put the link. I don't want to forget. So I'm working with a brand called Eucora, and their whole thing that they do is to essentially promote urinary tract health.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked a lot about having UTIs. I got one last month right before we went to Aruba, and it's very similar to supplements that I've gotten from doctors before of like, drink this daily, put this powder and whatever. It helps promote all the health down there so
All
you
the
don't
things.
get, so that you can prevent, I have to be careful with my words, UTIs. So anyway, I have a promotion with them. I posted a bunch of my stories today. So I put that link in here so you can click it and make me look cool. Thanks.
So what do you want people to do?
Click it, shop it if you want it. I'm not, but I just want people to
You want
click.
people like, oh my God, I tried this too and my vagina is so much healthier.
Okay, that's not what we're saying. Thank you.
I want someone to write that. By the way, I wanted to put this on the screen for you, Carla
Okay,
Marie.
I'm putting it again.
Where did it go? Where was Rain's message?
Rain math?
No, oh, here we go. In terms of people born after 2000, the year 2000.
You were born the year I was a senior in high school, and you're now a senior in high school.
There you go. There you go. That's how age works. You just keep going or you stop counting altogether because you're dead.
Stop counting.
That's it.
Well, I'm not dead. Next week, we're going to talk more about my health, but not my vaginal health.
Okay. We might do a stream tomorrow because we're trying to get that level, the EXP there, up to level 5. And tomorrow is, I believe, the last day we can do it. So I need to see when the cutoff is
Okay.
that Twitch has given us. And if we can still get some points, we'll be up there. What are you laughing at?
Martha said you should try it. Tones, you're no stranger to vaginal health.
Oh, with your vagina soap?
Which is funny because that's what I mentioned in what's trending the other day. It was that same brand.
Oh, it was. I listened to it, obviously, as I was editing it, but I didn't realize it was the same brand. Do we still have that in the house?
No, I have it. It's empty. I have to order more, but I'm going to go a week till Black Friday because I know they're going to have a good sale.
Of course it's empty. It's my face wash.
Kill you.
All right. It is time for us to get out of here. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. If we are streaming, we will post on socials if we are going to do that to give you a little heads up. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll be back at the very latest, on Monday. Peace out. Let me click that button.